I don't think you've seen the last of Lanslow Farnsworth.
Johnny can take care of himself, Emmy said. He knows karate. Al looked impressed.
I've heard about that stuff. I'd best watch myself around you. Karate didn't help me see that punch coming, Johnny moaned. But now that you know he uses the element of surprise, it will. See you around, Al said, walking back toward Main Street. Don't worry, Wilson interjected. I'll take care of that bully. He won't bother you again. In the distance, the school bell rang. Johnny slung his bag over his shoulder. Let's go, Emmy. We're going to be late for class.
Emmy and Wilson,
Emmy corrected. Right. Johnny sighed. And Wilson. As soon as he walked into school, Johnny went to the nurse's office and got an ice pack and to put on his eye. After an hour or so, most of the swelling had gone down, though it was still bruised and sore. As Emmy had said, school was definitely in Christmas mode. Almost every class had a holiday theme. In history, Mr. Greeley talked about ancient Israel around the time of Jesus' birth. Astronomy was the ticket in science. Mr. Bustatone had them charting the stars the wise men might have seen on their trek to Bethlehem. And for a bonus, writing a paper constellating what the star that led the Magi could have been. Math, which Johnny loved. But the big surprise came at lunch. Principal Ambrose walked across the stage in the cafeteria and clapped sharply. All right, students, settle down. He glowered over his oval-rimmed glasses. Everyone quieted their conversations and turned to face him. As you all know, he resumed, because of the Depression, most schools have had to make hard choices about which classes to eliminate and which to keep. We've been fortunate in not having to curtail much beyond our music program. Other areas of the country have shortened school hours and even reduced the number of months school is offered. Not North Carolina, thank goodness. We know the importance of a proper education here in the Tar Heel State. Artie never one to let a thought inside his head stay inside his head, spouted, I'm happy to come less if that helps. He laughed. His head swiveled back and forth, scanning the room to see the others who laughed along with him. No one did. If you speak out of your turn again, Mr. Moore, you'll be spending more hours in detention. As for now, you will sit in the corner. Artie plopped onto the stool and scowled at the principal in silence. Principal Ambrose continued,
As I said, our fair state is committed to ensuring a robust academic experience for you all. He raised his index finger. However, we are suffering from a sparsity of funds.